Time's up. Let's do this.
All right. Yeah, please carry on. So Kero versus PoPo, you were saying?
Yeah, Kero versus PoPo. PoPo kind of like the underdog hero of the tournament. He's going to be bringing Rogue, Hunter, and Warlock, you know, very gentlemanly, classy decks into the semifinal spot against Hunter, Priest, and Shaman from Kero. And yeah, our last match of the day. Thank you so much for sticking with us for the BlizzCon Singapore qualifiers. This has been Katips, and joining me is Babael, and we have been with
sniping,
you.
are we? All right. So I have to remind everybody, stream sniping is absolutely not allowed. Nah, there's delay. Just saying, because we are using Kero's board as the bottom board. So he's the Shaman, Golden Shaman, all the way down in the bottom there. And generally, there's delay on stream, so there's no way people can stream snipe. As you can see, he was just seeing the game all the way back. That nightmare just now, but here we go. So, Shaman from Kero, PoPo playing as Rogue. What do you think?
I think Rogue has the advantage there, just from the pure burst ability, and if he can take out the Feral Spirits early on and kind of blaze a trail for the combo, that would be good. Actually, Babael, can you just hand me the code for Kero?
Yeah. Kero, sure. You want to watch Kero?
Yeah, let's do it. Or actually, you can give me PoPo.
Nah, just give it Kero.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
so both of
Kero.
these players, I really like them because they have fantastic internet connection, which means that there is virtually not going to be any lag at all. I hope. Keeping my fingers crossed. But Rogue against Shaman, generally you don't expect Shaman to do well. In this blind pick first match, it does seem like that Shaman is slightly disadvantaged because they don't have as much taunt to provide, and Rogue, this is a Miracle Rogue, it's gonna burn through most taunts with double sap and stuff. And looking at the early hand, a lot more excitement here as compared to Priest and Paladin here. We have Gadget-san already there, and Gnomish Inventor, so he runs just like Nimsh, runs Gnomish Inventor almost everywhere, in every deck, I think. And Kero's gonna have some. Oh.
So Flame Tongue Totem is going to be able to activate the egg. So that's going to start him off pretty well, I think.
Yep.
For the next turn.
Yes, and also I think he's got Lightning Storm that's going to help him provide some form of good, board control if it's needed. Gnomish Inventor effectively is going to go down to the Flame Tongue Totem. But the Flame Tongue Totem is a huge deterrent here to be played because PoPo has got the 3-1 dagger in hand, and the 3-1 dagger is crazy. It's like if you play
like
the
free
Flame
lightning
Tongue,
bolts.
Yeah, if you play the Flame Tongue, it's just gonna die. Mana Tide on the flip side, it's a different story. But Flame Tongue and Mana Tide both gonna come out here, and it seems like he's gonna let PoPo choose one of two. There is still one more Daily Poison in hand, but the weapon can only be activated once. And there's also Backstab, and there's no SI Agent. Fan of Knives is gonna come out here. So Backstab Fan of Knives, is that going to clear? Yes, there is.
That's going to clear everything. Yeah.
That's going to clear everything. So he's going to have the ability to clear both Flame Tongue Totem as well as the Mana Tide Totem. So Kyr's not going to have any advantage at all.
Okay, so Kero not going to have very many plays unless he draws into some minions next turn. And PoPo, does PoPo have Auctioneer in hand already and Conceal?
Auctioneer in hand, let me see. Yeah, he's got Auctioneer, no Conceal.
Okay.
So here I want to see Backstab and Fan of Knives. I think it's imperative that they play that.
Yep.
What do you think?
I definitely want to get rid of that. Of the Mana Tide Totem. Generally don't want to give Shaman, given that they don't have much card draw themselves, don't want to give them so many card draw options. So Earth Shock? Okay. Gonna go straight for the face for PoPo. That's 3 damage from, and some nice healing from the healing totem. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So next turn, okay, at least he has an Azure Drake to play next turn even with Overload. That's pretty good. Auctioneer gonna come down now for PoPo. Here we go. Start of it.
He's gonna draw 1 card first, and he does have, I think, enough for Shift to draw 2 cards. Backstab first, why not? It's free. It's actually pretty surprising that he left the Mana Tide alive.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought that he would kill the Mana type with the Fan of Knives and Backstab. He could actually still do that now, but no more Fan of Knives here. You probably just want to save that for Gadget-san just for draw mechanic, that's why. He's gonna backstab the 0-2 healing totem and effectively might just shift. Okay, no, he's just gonna daily poison. SI Agent comes out. Still can Shadow Step to keep the Gadget-san safe. He's gonna now run the dagger into the Mana type.
Okay.
And the 3-4 is still alive. It's a little bit sad that, you know, Kero's egg there didn't materialize.
Yeah. He could have run it into the Gnomish Engineer earlier, but that's okay. So Wolves are going to come out now. 4-5 is going to take out the 4-4, and it's going to get healed by Healing Totem. Pretty good sequence.
Good stuff. And also the Feral Spirit is really just gonna hold the front there. The top totem, Healing Totem, is the main reason why this play is really scary. And you have the 4-2, that's still alright. And effectively, I think that the Healing Totem is very important here. There's still no Blade Frenzy, Blade Flurry, what am I saying? Blade Flurry to just kill this entire board. So he's gonna have to play the SI Agent after Shift to try and kill the Unbound Elemental that's slowly snowballing out of control.
That's right. And one more Overload spell in the hand of Kero in Lightning Storm. So still has a way to buff it. And he can draw with Azure Drake also next turn.
Exactly.
So what are PoPo's options? Like targeting face? Gotta shift the face?
I think yes, shift the face is good as well. He may not really need to shift anything apart from that. SI Agent's going to take care of the Unbound, like I said. The 2-3 is not able to protect the Unbound. It's a little bit unfortunate, but one of those doggies is going to die. The other one's going to stay alive for a while longer. And we'll see what else Kero can do here.
Yep, Azure Drake probably going to come down for Kero unless he draws something better. Nope, it's going to be another shock, so he's probably going to want to draw. He can... Okay, he's out of mana. Would have been nice to totem into Earth Shock to get rid of the 3-3.
It's actually quite funny that both of these players, IGN, are quite cute. Kero and PoPo, I don't know what the hell.
Okay. Like a Sanrio product.
Yeah, like a Sanrio product, you're right.
Okay, so 22 health left for PoPo. Kero still with complete board control and the threat of a Nerubian coming out from the egg. Thrall has a few options up his hand. Fire Elemental, definitely very dangerous. If he draws into another Flame Tongue, then Alakir is going to be pretty dangerous in the next few turns. So let's see.
Yep, let's see indeed. So here there is the Azure Drake from PoPo, which is going to help him draw a card. And okay, Blade Flurry finally coming out here, but both Daily Poison already used up, may not have the board clear mechanic that he so desires. I'm not sure if Kero's this particular Shaman deck runs Bloodlust. I know he plays Bloodlust from time to time, but this looks like it's the standard Wind Fury Alakir combo. It could also be the Earth Elemental, reincarnate thing, shenanigan there.
Yep, but we haven't seen
any of those.
Baron Rivendare, Ancestral Spirits, nothing yet.
Yeah, which is pretty scary because we have no idea what his main concept is. Okay, Rockbiter, Alakir, this looks like it's the Wind Fury one. Lightning Storm here is gonna kill everything, I think. Is it top rolls, probably?
Yep, with Azure Drake in play, yep, definitely. Well, there's still a chance that the 4-4 will survive.
And Kero is lagging slightly. I think it's got an absurd amount of things behind his connection here. So I'm gonna try and see if we can switch the board. We will switch the board for PoPo and Kero for the next game, but for now we just have this up here for you guys. So 13 health PoPo with no taunt, no way to really provide some form of defense, and he does have the Leroy Jenkins with one Shadow Step, but that's not going to be enough.
Does Kero have 9 mana next turn?
No, he doesn't.
No, he has
only 8. Yeah, but Alakir is gonna deal 6 anyway. So if both of those minions don't die, it's still gonna be game. Sap, wow, lucky top deck. That's gonna be the only card that could save him there. He's gonna sap. I hope he doesn't sap the wrong card.
Well, sapping either of them is gonna be bad for him because Azure Drake's gonna give him a draw, and Fire Elemental is gonna gonna have a mini lightning bolt. So
Thalnos comes out. And he just wants the card draw, but is Kero gonna give him much attention there?
yeah, Kero can go straight for face. Huh. So Fire Elemental can take out or can deal.
Yep, he's got Rock Biter and Lightning Bolt. The top deck just helped him win the game. Alright, so guys, we're gonna go and to change the sides here. But Kero is up by 1 game. Whew, man. After watching a really long game and you have a really short game, you're like,
Okay, what's next?
Like a 9-turn game, you're like, what next? What's next? Yeah. And of course, I think Katips, can you run us through what are some of the other classes that both players have?
Yep, so PoPo is gonna lose on his rogue, so he has Hunter and Warlock left. And Kero still is still playing his Shaman, but he still has Hunter and Priest available to him.
Yeah.
So just hopefully some short games. I mean, we deserve it, I think, after that last series.
It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna switch Kero and PoPo's side. So Kero now is gonna be on the left side, also known as the top board, and we're gonna watch from PoPo's perspective. Kero will have 1 game up.
Yep, that's right. So Kero is okay. He's lagging quite a bit for me also.
Alright, so let's go into game here. And it's gonna be the Warlock against Shaman. I'm actually gonna have to change the overlays a little bit, so there we go.
Okay, so I can't see PoPo's hand at the moment. Is it a Zulok?
Yes, it looks like. Wait. It's interesting. He runs Echoing Ooze though.
Echoing Ooze. That could still be a handlock.
Yeah, it still can be a handlock. We're not saying it's not, but it's interesting that he runs that because there is not much buffing things that, you know, the Warlock can give for the Ooze. It's not like Paladin where you have like, you know, a lot of buffs and stuff.
Yep, and stuff plus. So Kero, it looks like he's gonna be keeping Flame Tongue Totem and Hex. It looks like he's keeping these cards. Pretty decent, I guess. I would have maybe assumed Zoo and then just went for a Lightning Storm, try for a Mulligan. But anyway, Doomhammer's gonna come out for him. And yeah. So what's the hand of PoPo looking like for now?
Echoing Ooze, it's definitely Zoo here. Knife Jug, Echoing Ooze. I think Echoing Ooze really works well with Knife Jug, and that's the main reason why you put that in. But is it really? We have to remember that PoPo won 3 games with his handlock, not with his Zoo. So if he's playing Zoo here and he loses, there's always the chance that this is not really going to work out well for him. So Healing Totem is a great, you know, tempo kind of a totem for Kero. And Shaman, he gets Lightning Bolt, he has the Unbound Elemental, he's just going to weaponize his own totem, he's just going to kill the Knife Jug because he knows the Knife Jug is a telltale sign of huge trouble to come. Which is true because there's Echoing Ooze, there's Nerubian Egg, there's so many different things. Knife's going to get thrown all over the place if you don't kill that. So Flim Im might get played here. And playing Flim Im, really don't like that. Lightning Bolt, just zap, and he's gone.
Just like that, erased.
Yeah, and of course the girlfriend, also known as Argent Squire, gonna try and knock a little bit on the Flim Tongue Totem, but I don't think it's really gonna be effective because that's after all a 3 health minion, very tanky. And all next turn that should die. But look at the Unbound 5/5 right now. Of course that's with the buff coming in from the Flim Tongue. So here, I'm expecting a very simple play from PoPo, running the 1/1 into the 0-2 Flame Tongue and Mortal Coil for card draw.
Yep, that's gonna drop down the Unbound to 3/5.
He's so close to Royal Flush though. It's got Doomguard and so far he just needs 2 more of those.
And then he's gonna get the unholy full house.
Yeah, unholy full house. You're right. The worst case scenario, the Murphy's Law. So what's gonna happen here is he's gonna Soul Fire and Mortal Coil as well. Okay, at least Soul Fire didn't discard the Doomguard, so that's fair for him. Interesting play. He's not gonna let Kero snowball out of control. He's still gonna try and keep Kero within control here, which is good. At least he's gonna have the early, you can say, board advantage. And there's still no Lightning Storm, and it's pretty simple. When you see a Shaman fight against a Zoo deck, you always need to know that Lightning Storm is a very important, essential component in that kind of a matchup.
Yeah, you generally don't want to overcommit and give so much value to Lightning Storm. And yeah, so PoPo is just gonna play it safe, Echoing Ooze, deal some damage where he can. Again, Shaman's one of Shaman's weaknesses, unable to heal himself unless he runs something like a Farseer. Yeah, and defense only by the way of Feral Spirit and efficient spells. Okay.
Alright, Dire Doggy here is going to be so effective. It's going to weaponize the egg. It can also be put in between two oozes there. In fact, it doesn't really need to be put in between two oozes because both of them are going to die anyway. So, to trade off with this Unbound here. And Kero's going to play Drake next turn, which means he's going to draw a card. And that's fine. So, that's a pretty good trade. And now we see that PoPo has a slight lead. And next turn should be Doomguard turn.
Yep. So coming closer to Doomguard, when that comes down, obviously it's going to get Hex, but it's going to get 5 damage off. Let's see if PoPo can press that advantage.
Oh, he needs... Okay, there we go. Doomhammer. Yes. He needs Doomhammer because enough is enough. He will not let this board snowball out of control. He needs to get everything that he can back here. He's got the Hex to handle Doomguard. He's not worried about that. I think he knows that there is a high chance that PoPo has Doomguard in hand. And PoPo should know as well that here playing Dark Iron Dwarf is the right play. But he really wants to get the Doomguard off his chest, you know?
Yep. You want that in play and doing as much damage as possible, especially with the threat of Hex. Okay, Doomhammer's gonna come down.
Doomhammer? Doomguard or what? Doomhammer?
Sorry, Doomguard.
Okay, he's not. He's just gonna play Dark Iron Dwarf. And just gonna deal 4 damage this turn, dropping Shaman all the way down to 19. Well, the thing is, Shaman, as Katips mentioned casually on most streams, they don't have heal mechanic. Yep. So that is the big problem here for Shaman, and they cannot afford to drop too low. It will really severely harm their win game condition potential. And oh wow, Doomguard and there's Soulfire again. This is the second one. Can he Soulfire discard the Abusive Sergeant? That's the question. Is he gonna tap just to make sure that that doesn't happen? He's okay. He's gonna play Abusive Sergeant. He might just play Doomguard if that's the case. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's better to Soulfire and not discard the Doomguard. But 50-50.
Oh man, is he gonna do it?
I think he's gonna play Abusive Sergeant. I think he's just trying to zerg down the Shaman right now.
Yep, 18 health is not unmanageable.
Okay, he's gonna heck care about the Soulfire. He's gonna play the 5/7, and the Dark Iron Dwarf should trade away with the 4/4, or maybe just use the Doomguard, which is fine. 5/3, 4/4, 2/2, everything kind of weaponized here, and Kero down to just 11. So here's what Kero can do. He has Elacare. He's got, in fact, the okay, he's got Earthshock. He's gonna shoot that everywhere. He's gonna try and mitigate damage as much as possible. And he still has got the hacks that he's not gonna use yet. Elacare with Taunt is pretty big. He knows that PoPo has already used 2 Soulfire and 1 Doomguard. So 1 more Doomguard is the only out here for PoPo. But Kero has got 11 health, so that is no lethal yet. But she's gonna drop all the way down to 6 health. And that is very scary. Any more, and he cannot take it.
That's just the Argent Squire and Doomguard.
Oh,
that's all they need.
Yes, and even if Elacare comes out, that's only going to be a 3/5. Elacare, Rockbiter. Alright, this is it. I think he's got this. Wow, Kero with Elacare Rockbiter. That's like 10, 16, and good enough. It's just good enough, and 4 on face there. Big deal. Very well played.
Wow, well played, Kero. Very good, very good. He had a pretty sucky starting hand and early turns, and he couldn't really put his defense down. So well played. He got the right cards in the end. So in addition to Shaman not having good healing, self-healing, also card draw becomes a problem. If you run out of steam as a Shaman, then and you're not drawing any cards, if you don't have any Monetide Totem, then it becomes quite problematic.
Exactly. So now we have Kero up by 2 games, and he's just 1 game shy from securing his spot into the BlizzCon Americas Tournament. And we have also got to remind ourselves that PoPo actually came up with a reverse all kill against Beyond in the quarterfinals. So it's still quite possible here, but he did use the handlock deck to do that. And now against Kero Shaman, renowned as the Shaman King of Southeast Asia. Can Kero make this happen?
Yep, so Hunter versus Shaman, not the best matchup for Shaman. I mean, just the sheer amount of threats and the number of threats coming from the beasts from Hunter becomes quite problematic for Shaman very early on. He can't cast that many totems because it's going to power up Unleash the Hounds.
Wow, quick Earth Shock.
Quick Earth Shock. And that's that.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Leperno.
I think it's more like the fact that Kero knows that this is a face hunter because of the fact that he played and just the Leperno straight up.
Yep, exactly.
He's just gonna coin Unbound, be the nonsense that PoPo has to deal with.
Exactly. And he really wants Lightning Storm, so he has the 1 Lightning Bolt, but when he gets Lightning Storm, that's pretty much gonna seal the deal for him, assuming that he survives that long. So he really wants to get Lightning Storm as soon as possible. And the moment that PoPo drops 3 or 4 minions on the board, just clear them out. I'll have to apologize for my voice. It's starting to give out.
Yeah,
after
man.
so long.
10 hours of work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. We're hovering around 195 wins. I mean, 195 viewers. 195 wins.
It's a big win there, right? So, of course, thank you for tuning in. This is the BlizzCon Singapore qualifier. Tomorrow we have the BlizzCon BlizzCon Indonesia qualifier, which is just the last one we have for this Southeast Asian series, the Southeast Asian League. And here we are in the potential final game between Kero and PoPo. PoPo down by 2 games. And Freezing Trap was his intended play here, but Mad Scientist just popped out of nowhere. And generally you want to always set your Freezing Trap first, your Explosive Trap first before the Freezing Trap.
Okay, so it's not a face hunter despite having a Leper Gnome.
Yeah.
Since he's running the Mad Scientist trap deck.
Correct.
So it's a bit of a modified. I don't know what the tech of Leper Gnome would be. I guess it's good against Shaman.
I think Kero don't care here. He's just going to milk in and go all in on face here. 18 health on Hunter. Rexar getting wrecked. Oh my god, that rhymes so well. But the spell totem golden as well because golden shaman. So man.
Here we go though with Unleash the Hounds.
Oh yeah, but no draw.
No draw. That's right.
Yeah, no draw, and he can kill 1 minion there on Kero's board with Hunter's Mark. He can run the oh, he better pray this is the Explosive Trap, but if he's gonna play UTH, he should not kill this. So apparently he's not gonna play UTH. He has got a Freezing Trap. Oh man, that's not really useful in this instance. And the Web Spinner is gonna come out, and he's also gonna play the Hellmaster on top of the Web Spinner, so that's a 3/3 with substantial defense, and he cannot use the weapon to attack because he wants to get some extra charges on that.
Can I just say the golden spell totem looks really nice?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Looks really nice. Nice background
Really,
on
really
it.
nice. I would like to see Kero use the spell totem to attack first,
Yep, definitely.
and he's gonna get that in his hand, which is fantastic.
Wow, Stranglethorn Tiger from the Web Spinner. Pretty good.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. And Feral Spirit's gonna come out as well. Oh, it's a 6/6. Wow. Okay, Kero is just not showing any mercy. There is the Argent Commander. There is also the Lava Burst. Now, this game looks very much within grabs here for Kero. 3-0.
Yeah, no,
Just to go through the
no
BlizzCon
Starving
Americas
Buzzard for PoPo is not going to give him any value from the Unleash the Hounds. Not enough to take down those that defense. I mean, well, he can use attack, but it's not going to be. Oh, okay. So he can clear it with this weapon and then attack with Stone Tusk with Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, he can do that to clear it out.
Just to clear it out. Yeah.
Yeah, but if he does that, he will not have enough to deal with the Flame Tongue Totem, which will still be there.
Yep.
Although there is a huge amount of mana overload for Kero in the next turn, he's gonna have only 3 mana to work with. And I think he was expecting to win his game by this turn. That's why, he has Lava Burst and and stuff going on. But Stone Toss Boar is gonna come out and
Huh?
I think. Oh, okay. He's not gonna take 4 damage. He's just
gonna
gonna.
put a trap out.
He's gonna put a trap out. He's also gonna kill the Flame Tongue. I think this play is good because
Okay, it's a
prevent 4
conservative play.
damage. It's very conservative. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Pretty conservative. Okay. I respect that.
And now Kero is having to struggle. What kind of a secret is that? Fire Elemental. That will not be a play this turn because he doesn't have the mana for that. I think he's also gonna save his spell totem to combo up with the Lava Burst. Oh, unfortunately, it's a freezing trap. This is just gonna come back up here. But he's gonna have to try it anyway. Because if not, it's gonna just keep taking damage next turn thereabouts. Playing a totem here, he's gonna wish for this taunt totem. That's about it.
So the timer begins for Kero.
It's actually
now-
Lava Bursting down. The 4-1.
Wow.
That's insane. That's a lot of overkill.
Oh boy.
He's
Here
afraid of
comes-
extra buffs, I think, or not being able to reach the 4-1 with the other stuff he has in hand. So here comes the Strangleton Tiger.
So the timer begins now for Kero. The hero power is just gonna start eating at him every turn, and the threat of a 5 damage Stranglethorn Tiger, of course. So that's 7 damage next turn. That Wrath of Air Totem is really nice.
Oh man, the healing totem as well. Man, they all move so well.
Yeah.
PoPo now. Hellmaster.
Oh my gosh. Huffer? Could it be a Huffer?
If it's a Huffer, is it game?
Huffer?
Yes, Huffer. 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. 12 plus 2 from hero power. Plus UTH. 4. 16. It's game! But can he see the play? No, if you're Hellmaster, I don't think it's game. But anyway, I don't think it's good.
7,
Oh wait, is it 7, 11?
11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, he just missed little. Trust me. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh. Frustrating. I hate it.
Well, he can attack and then just hero power next turn, unless
Yeah.
Kero can take him out.
Yeah, which is Ella Care and oh, Kero just. I think Kero just could have gotten this game, but man, you're gonna have to trust the balls in this guy. He just missed little for sure. He had 5 mana. He could have played Unleash the Hound and Hero Power. That would have been able to give him 4 damage instead of the 2 from Houndmaster. He's gonna concede. Kero's gonna concede this with his Shaman gone. This is gonna be the fifth. That's gonna go down to the 4th game. So it will not be a clean sweep.
Okay. So PoPo could still pull off a reverse,
kill.
all kill.
Oh man, I can't believe he just missed lethal right there. Oh good God.
But at least he took the win anyway. So
Yeah,
pretty good.
he got a win there.
Yeah.
But so close, 12 health. Oh man. With the spell totem at 6 health, well, I think he is just really bogged down by the mana overload for Kero. That's why he couldn't come up with a good play on turn 6. And that's where I think everything else went downhill for him. But right now we have the 4th game between both Kero and PoPo. So again,
So
PoPo gonna be taking up the bottom half of this board as the Mad Scientist, build, deck, Hunter, still the same thing. And for Kero, he's going for the mirror. He's gonna flip the coin here.
Yeah. Coin flip match, Hunter versus Hunter.
Well, he needs to take down this Hunter. He's got a Web Spinner, so that's a good start. PoPo's got Mad Scientist, so that's a lot better.
Yeah. Okay, so web spinner versus web spinner, opening turns.
And double Unleash the Hound already in hand for Kero. Still no Unleash the Hound there for PoPo, and it seems like oh, King Crush for Kero. Oh my God,
That would be so hype.
King Crush for Kero. I think he knows that he's having a huge lead in this game with King Crush. That web spinner for PoPo just spinned out a Scavenging Hyena. That's it. That's all. But King Crush.
Oh
there.
man,
Oh,
could it
God.
be? Could it be King Crush hype?
King Crush probably
end
just
the
gonna crush
series.
and end this series. Yes, please.
So okay, we're looking at Houndmaster on Haunted Creeper. He can coin into Houndmaster, but looks like he's gonna go for.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah.
Turn 4,
But-
no coin for Kero. Probably just gonna play nothing.
Man, double Unleash the Hounds and King Crush in the hand of Kero. That's going to be crucial. Whoever gets the most value out of Unleash the Hounds is going to win this.
Yes, and also don't forget that there is Mad Scientist in the hand there from PoPo, so he can always pull off some secret. Is he really gonna pull UTH off here for Kero?
Thinking about it.
He can kill Leok. He can kill Leok with Timberwolf there. That's gonna clear Leok, but Timberwolf is gonna die. He's gonna do it. Or he's not gonna clear Leok. Did he just misplay? That is my question. He's stopping in his track right there. He's thinking about it. It's gonna Hunter's Mark Leok. Okay, it's gonna kill Leok as well. That's good. It's interesting.
Okay.
Back to PoPo. Web Spirit number 2. Now you Houndmaster. I think it's good.
Now you Houndmaster. Yeah, definitely. So Houndmaster, you can coin into Web Spinner also, unless you want a Mad Scientist right now.
Nah, he's just not gonna coin or anything. Now back to Kero. Kero here with the Stone Tusk Boar, with the Timberwolf, but will not kill the Haunted Creeper. Oh man, he should not UTH here at all.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah,
Well,
you
I
want to
think-
save that for later.
I think the only reason why he decided to do UTH there with Hunter's Mark is because, you know, you really don't want to let Leok survive too long. It just really provides a lot of value for your opponent. So here, PoPo can deal 7 damage, dropping Kero down to 18. I think he's gonna do that. He's gonna track as well. Wow, okay, he wants something. Leroy Jenkins, I think that's gonna be the card he's gonna keep. Kill Command's pretty good as well. Kill Command's slightly cheaper if you've got a beast, still 1 damage lesser than Leroy Jenkins. But it costs 1 damage, 1 mana cost lesser as well. So
I would take Leroy just because you can combo into Unleash the Hounds. That might come in crucial later.
Right, Kero in a lot of trouble, it seems. Mad Scientist also gonna be here. So King Crush will deal 8 damage, am I right?
Yes.
And
8 for 9 with charge.
okay, so buzz it and draw. Here we go. Depending on what Kero gets from this UTH, Stampeding Coda, which is fantastic. Stone Tusk Boar, which is pretty okay. And also Tracking. Tracking's really good. It's going to help him out in most situations. The Timberwolf here is going to help him clear this board. He expected PoPo to not attack the Stone Tusk Boar, which is why he's able to clear this board right now. The only sad news is that the Spectral Spiders could have killed both the Timberwolf and the Starving Buzzard. That's the only bad news right now.
Yep. So and also no Unleash the Hounds in the hand that has come out for PoPo yet. His Mad Scientist lives to see another day, but Oasis with no activator with Houndmaster, little crucial. I'd use. Would you use Mad Scientist to kill the Buzzard, just so you can get a secret? Is my question.
I think he did that just for Freezing Trap. I personally don't mind that because you used up most of your early game Houndmaster, your early game, tempo stuff, and you're now left with 1/1 at turn 6, and no real minions to play. Of course, here I play Oasis Snapjaw, but for Kero, I think the game's just barely begun for Kero here. He is gonna try and kill the Oasis Snapjaw with the Stampeding Kodo, and I think it's gonna be up to RNG right now.
Yep, 33%. Let's see what it kills.
But if it kills this Oasis Snapjaw, the Scavenging Hyena is gonna be at 4/3, which is very bad. Just gonna flare first. Okay, gonna remove the secret, and gets Kill Command. Freezing Trap gone. Great stuff. Just gonna play Stone Tusk Boar and gonna weaponize the boar. Tracking as well. Gets Savannah Highmane, Tracking, and Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is very valuable, but he doesn't have any more charges after this board goes down. And he doesn't really need Hunter's Mark here. He's gonna go for the Highmane, which is good. Alright, he's gonna kill off the 2/2 as well. And his turn. Now back to PoPo with the bow.
Yep, PoPo is now going to have his trusty bow, and that's 6 damage on the board, with Leroy in the waiting So,
Buzz it here to draw cards. Okay, he's gonna try and get some advantage. Web spinner draws into Haunted Creeper. Still can draw, no problem.
Yep.
He might want to silence the 3/1. I don't think it's needed, but just so he can draw a card, why not, right? So Haunted Creeper is gonna give him a lower Thab, which is fantastic. He's gonna kill off that with that, and he's also gonna run the 2/7. I think it's gonna go to face there. Coin into weapon, it's gonna be pretty good. Coin into weapon just to clear the Houndmaster.
I agree. So, the second, so Unleash the Hounds is out for Kero and hasn't begun for PoPo. So this is Kero's game to lose, pretty much. I don't think he's gonna have enough time to bring out King Crush.
I don't think so as well. It's very, very unfortunate. He's got King Crush, but King Crush won't be crushing anybody yet. The buzzer needs to die. There's a lot of minions there that are very low in terms of attack. Can Dakota pick out the right one?
25% chance to hit.
Oh, it's just gonna kill command that. Too much risk there. He's just gonna kill command that, and the web spinner is gonna give PoPo a Stranglethorn Tiger. That's big.
That's big. So that's pretty good. Stranglethorn Tiger. Or he could also Loatheb actually. Has only one kill command been used by Kero?
Yes.
It's only been one, right? Yeah.
Yes. Only been one. He's gonna Leroy Jenkins and win the game. It's over. So, good stuff, good calculation by PoPo. Very nice and very safe play. Unfortunately for Kero, he's gonna have to play the ace match, which is now down to the wire. He was so close to winning it, but all the way back from that lava burst onto the 4-1.
Oh man.
It was at 12 health that PoPo nearly died, but here we're gonna see some priest action. So priest against Hunter. Who's gonna hunt who?
I think Hunter has the advantage. Yeah, because I believe there's too many threats and there's too little removal. You're gonna have to depend on something like Holy Nova, Okanai, and so Circle of Healing to clear out all of the threats. But we'll see. I mean, Priest has shown us tremendous luck today, so it could still be changed.
Right, so let's go. The final game for today in the BlizzCon Singapore qualifier between Kero and PoPo. The winner will get the seed. The loser, unfortunately, will not get anything. And it's been a really long journey for both of these players. Who's going to join Valseth and represent the colors of Singapore?
Yep, so PoPo is going to get rid of his entire hand. Okay, Animal Companion is good. Always a good turn 3 play. He's going to get Leroy. And it's a little bit laggy for me.
Okay, it's fine for me though. So,
yeah.
Always the case, right?
Stranglethorn Tiger. Okay, here we go.
Alright. For Kero, he can play the Wall Pyromancer, but generally he doesn't do that. He would just enter and pass.
Yeah. So it's going to be important when Kero plays his Wild Pyromancer. Mm-hmm. It's going to be one of his clear mechanics, so just want to be a little bit careful with that. So unfortunately, PoPo can't just count the turns with hero power because 2 damage for 2 heal. So he's gonna have to want some.
Oh, my control tag just gonna show face here.
Wow.
Okay, interesting. Well, Kero needs a minion on the board, and he gets that. There's Deadly Shot mechanic here for PoPo. Does he want to blow a Deadly Shot just to kill a 3/3? I think that the mind control tag is a huge sign that, you know, maybe, just maybe, Kero might be desperate. But we all know that he's got taunt after taunt after taunt in the next few turns with the Senji Shoemaster that effectively is going to get a little bit extra health. There's also the Abomination. Oh, well, he runs Abomination in his priest stack. That's interesting.
Interesting. Okay, so,
Freezing Trap.
Non-Sylvanas high main. It's going to be Savannah high main for turn 6. But Freezing Trap going to come down now for PoPo. And taunt after taunt for Kero, like you said.
It's just, it doesn't matter. He can play Senjin again at turn 5. Still okay. He will have Abomination there.
Wow, okay. That's a huge
turn 6.
threat.
What am I saying? Turn 6. Yeah, next turn. So, Web Spinner. Yeah, effectively not gonna do anything at all. 2-4 is not gonna run to 4-4. Hunter's Mark, even if you use Hunter's Mark here, Liok's gonna die. And that's the problem here. But at least you have a clean board to start afresh.
Yep, so he's just gonna go Hunter's Mark on the Abomination. Bye-bye, Abomination, and Stranglethorn Tiger. Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, it can be Senjin again in his turn. Depends on what Kero wants to play.
So I wonder if
Nofshire
his
Cleric.
win conditions for his priest are the same. Is it going to be Ragnaros and Sylvanas
I think
also?
no. I think no. I think this
I'd
is
be
a very
different, right?
different priest deck. It's on a different tempo altogether. The cards involved are very different with mind control tech. No one really plays mind control tech. That's really gonna. That I think is his secret. It is his secret weapon going in here because I have never really seen Kero down to the wire.
Yep.
So probably PoPo doesn't know about that. But he will know about that real soon. Savannah High Main gonna come out here. 6-5 and 5-5. A lot of damage on the board. And Kero without a real way to deal with that. Holy Fire just to kill off the 6-5.
Wow.
For
Okay.
5. And while Pyromancer gonna burn a little bit, and Powered Shield gonna burn a little bit again. Shadow Madness here top deck for Kero.
Wow. Very
Effective.
unconventional priest deck.
Yes, it is. It is. And he's also gonna run the Wall Pyro into that. And the Nofshire survives at the end of the day. Cool.
Oh man, we've seen the damage a single Northstar Cleric can do. Leaving it alive, not really the best option. So Spider's probably gonna come down with hero power.
So, effectively what just happened there was that Stranglethorn Tiger as well as Savannah Jaime #1 got addressed by Kero for absolutely no cost and 3 cards. If I'm not wrong, it was 1 Powered Shield, one of which was the Holy Fire, and that's about it. So 2 for 2 cards, very good, no health taken. It's the perfect situation for him to be in. And now I think Lower Thap, if it does make his ugly hit appearance, there is nothing Kero could probably do because Kero don't really have spell in his hand there. Only 1 Shadow Madness. I don't think Shadow Madness is going to be really effective in this instance. It's going to play the very expensive Dustingo. Going to draw a card as well. The Northshire Cleric still lives to tell the tale. Will
That's
knock
gonna
on
be
to
that's gonna be crucial. I think leaving that alive is gonna be crucial for the late game.
Yes, there's Hellmaster top deck for PoPo, which is huge. It's big because he needs to have some form of defense up real soon. The 5-5 is going to kill the 3-5. The 1-1 will not be able to kill the 1-2 though, unless the Hellmaster comes out, and he's going to do just that. So the Northshire Cleric finally going to take its fall here. There is no Holy Nova for Kero just yet. Even if there is, we are still expecting a 4-1 and 2 1-1s that's still going to stay alive. So Powered Shield is interesting. Shadow Madness, you're going to steal away the 3-2, and that's going to run into... what's it going to run into? It ran into the 4-3, and he's going to hold his mind Lower Thap, so he gets the Spectral Spiders. They will stay with Kero. And Powered Shield also going to come out here for Northshire Cleric. Okay, sorry, for the Spectral Spiders, of course. So 1-3. So that he can heal other minions and effectively have a play, and heals himself again. 26 health. Kero with all the unconventional plays so far. Amazing.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so, well, Mad Scientist, assuming he's running the two freezing trap, 1 explosive trap, or no explosive trap, not really gonna do him much good against this
Cabal
kind of
Shadow Priest. He's gonna steal the Mad Scientist. There we go. He's not gonna let a Hunter have any minion at all. Everything you play, sir, is coming to me. Everything. Anduin is such a thief. He's the real rogue.
Oh man.
He stole the Spectral Spiders, he stole the Mad Scientist, and UTH. What a top deck for PoPo. With Scavenging Hyena, that's really gonna grow out of control. The Hyena is gonna grow out of control, but we see a Shadow of Death.
Oh man, everything just going the way of Kero.
You know, I think PoPo is so afraid that he's also gonna lose that 1-1 that he's not playing the, the other things that he has in his hand there. Sludge Belcher, 3-5, Big Ton. And
oh my god, what are these cards from Kero? Oh my gosh. And it's working out for him.
It is. Oh, Buzzard is here. Yes, the whole family is here. Starving Buzzard, UTH, Scavenging Hyena. Let's go, let's go. Probably Can't save PoPo's ass here. We'll see. 5 cards. What does he
Here
get?
comes the draw.
Kill Command, Anima Companion, Eaglehorn Bow, any secret, sir? Savannah High Main, and the last one is Haunter Creeper. Not really good. Interesting to see Kill Command's gonna kill the 3/5, but he definitely needs to play Scavenging Hyena. He has so much value in that first, and he's also gonna draw Freezing Trap. Yes. So here he can decide to kill Command the 3/5 and let everything else roll.
That's right.
I think he's gonna want to kill the Noshai Cleric. But Kero, does Kero have game soon? That's the question. He does have Shadow of Death, so I'm not worried about that. Shadow of Death really is just gonna kill the 4/3, and this big wombo combo that PoPo set up is just gonna go away. But we all have to remember that there is Savannah High Main, a lot of extra draws right now for PoPo. If not, he wouldn't have any answers at all when I gets that. And there's no secret that's proven in Kero's deck, of course. What am I saying?
What if he did? What if Anduin had a secret?
Alright, so the Hound here, deciding who to go after. 1/3 or the other 1/3 or the 4/5. It's gonna go for the face. Okay, it's gonna go to face. Maybe Kero has a top deck something that can help him solve the problem. Shadow of Pain, Shadow of Death, Mind Control Tech. While Pyromancer gets played as well, it's gonna clear the board with the Shadow of Death. And it's also gonna heal up just to get some card. Heals up his Pyromancer. He gets a Sludge Belcher. Goes all into face, clears the board. Very well done. There is no taunt, but there is a Freezing Trap. Anima Companion can spawn Misha, but that's about it. Web Spinner number 2 comes on, and I think this could be game. I think this could be game. In the next turn, I think again Kero is threatening with lethal. With the Holy Smite, of course, guys.
Oh man, and it's gonna be one of PoPo Spiders that's gonna do the trick.
Oh god, he's gonna go down this on Spider. Oh, holy shit. Misha, please. No, Leok! The Anima Companion is failing!
Not now! Leok, not now!
Bad Leok, bad Leok. Okay, there's still the Freezing Trap to consider about. So, going to face directly, Freezing Trap. Haunter Creeper. Can PoPo steal this entire series under the nose of Kero? With such a good hand there from Kero. And Holy Nova, oh god. It's not even gonna matter. It's not even going to matter right now. There is no lethal, I think, because he cannot really kill anything. But he can Shadow of Pain, the 2/2, and Holy Nova to clear the board. Run the 4/4, let it get bounced back. It's fine. The 4/4, a little bit more expensive, is still good. Okay, it's gonna let the Spectral Spiders bounce. That's fine. So Freezing Trap's gonna come back up. I know it's not gonna be the Explosive Trap. It's gonna call well played, and we'll go in for the kill. So it seems like Kero's gonna have a Holy Nova, and Kero is the winner of the second semifinals here. He is gonna be the one that will represent Singapore with Valsaf. I forgot his second half of his IGN, but big plays by everyone.
Oh man. Well done to everybody. Thank you everybody for joining us. It has been a long day. And congratulations to Kero. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. I think
that was an endurance match.
He has been playing this game for so long. This is his big break.
Absolutely.
This is where he goes all the way. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Kero, Valsaf gonna be your representatives going into the BlizzCon Americas Tournament from Singapore. And also joining them is Shiny Pants, who qualified through top 16 ladder the right way, the man's way of qualifying. And,
the grinder's way.
Yeah, guys, also do note that tomorrow we'll be back here with the Indonesia BlizzCon Community Qualifier. We'll start at about 1 PM the stream. My sentences are just not coherent anymore. But
we've been doing this for too long. 10
hours and counting. So I'm gonna go off and take a break. I hope you guys enjoyed this cast. Thank you for staying with us all the way through. All 190 of you guys. We picked up about 230 viewers today. It's really great to have so much people come in here and check in on a humble, small community qualifier. We're glad that you guys are here, and hope you guys enjoy this entire tournament and cast. All the VOD is gonna be on YouTube. Definitely not by tonight. It's gonna be up by next week. I think Tuesday thereabouts. And I'm gonna excuse myself.
You need a few days. You need a few days to upload that last match. It's gonna take too long.
Because I am going to have a lot of trouble handling stuff along the way, but yeah, and I'm also gonna have to prepare for tomorrow's tournament. So yeah, for all of you who are from Indonesia and are checking out this stream here, if you can, please get the deck from Kero. That is one hell of a pre-stack. Always have answers, even though it looked like he didn't have anything at all. Big place. All right, thank you guys. We're already gonna.